I started skating when I was 6, just watching skate videos and like, you know, being able to have the opportunity to meet so many pro skaters. It was like kind of a dream of mine to be a pro, especially like elementary school. It's like, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a pro skater. I didn't know like what that meant or, you know, how to do it. But, you know, I think when I was like 12, 13, 14, I like, you know, started realizing that I was actually getting somewhere with it. And I was like traveling, getting sponsors, first paycheck, you know, and that just kind of like kept me going forward with it. My mentors are my friends. I don't really have mentors that I look up to that I don't personally know. Whether if they're successful or they're somebody that has a lot of knowledge and experience, I've never used their knowledge and experience. I've always just kind of like used that as motivation, because, you know, you don't have the same opportunity as the people you look up to, but at the same time you can look at how they've utilize those opportunities and where it's gotten them. When I started Grizzly, I was 11 years old, and it wasn't like I started a company. It was more like I started something that I thought was fun. Skating took off, so you know, it was at the back of my mind for a long time, but it was always something that was part of me. When I legitimately started it as a brand, it kind of fell into place. I had my success. I was able to leverage off that. But also I feel that partnering up with the people that I partnered with, already being, you know, top of the game, was Diamond Supply Co., you know, using that as leverage as well, it was something that really overnight there became a demand for it. The people that were around me had my back and got behind it, and before we even launched the company and products were made, it was already something. It was something that people knew about and they wanted it and they were waiting for it. So then that's where, you know, the fun started. And by fun, I mean, we're officially going into business here. When starting any business or company, you have to give it a shot and you have to be all in. At the same time, you know, it's like, you don't want to like be turned off and afraid of what's going to happen or slow growth, because things can happen very fast. You know, it's all about your energy that you're putting into something. If people see that you're all about it, they're of course going to extend the helping hand. Even now, just personally with finances and growth, I still have the mentality that, you know, nothing's never enough, but I'm not looking at the assets I already have. I'm looking at like, I'm always starting fresh. You know, as I get older, I can kind of relax a little bit and be satisfied, you know, knowing that I have made accomplishments, I have gotten myself to a good place in life. But I more so approach moving forward as a fantasy, you know, and I'm always thinking about what it could be. And I don't want to say I'm ungrateful for everything that I have done, but to me, to move forward, the motivation is that none of that matters, because, you know, I don't want it to end. You know, I want to keep moving forward. You know, the skateboard mentality is just really that, you know, once you get something done, it feels great, but you want to move on to the next, like that didn't even happen.
Yeah, it's usually a little pep talk real quick, right?
Well, you know, to tell you the truth, like when I first started making money, I didn't spend it. You know, I didn't spend any of my money. I had nothing to buy. You know, a lot of people, they ball out. But, you know, me, I felt like for some reason, seeing the growth, it was really important to me. reaching out to, financial advisors, accountants, and just making sure that all my assets were kind of taken care of by someone else, so I didn't actually touch them and mess them all up, was really good. But I've experienced a lot of people go the wrong way with their success. Not saying that they've blown all their money, but also, things are temporary as well, and they don't really set themselves up for the future and what may come after their career. But, that's part of life. You never know, when something's gonna change. Change is good, and nothing lasts forever. But it can if you make the right moves and you're smart financially. Being smart about what you're doing with your money is gonna be your success. I don't think making money is success. I think about, what you're gonna do with your money is your success.